All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Shakar here with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakak Kadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom. All right, I'm going to start off here in the book of Psalms, chapter 2, and verse 1. And it reads, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?" See, and that's these other nations, okay, beginning with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, they have this mindset, okay, that they're going to be in rulership, okay, for forever, especially when it comes to Esau. Because right now he's in that power seat. See, he thinks that his houses shall continue forever. See, that's his mindset. But you even got these other nations, okay, they believe that they got next. Okay, they believe that somehow, okay, they're going to obtain some form of hegemony. You see? See, and that's what they're doing. They're raging against the people at Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So they know exactly who we are. So they want to keep, okay, their foot upon our necks, man. They want to keep us, okay, at the bottom. But it says, why do they imagine the vain thing? Because that mindset they have is worthless. It's vain. You see? Look, verse 2, it says, "The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." Because when it comes to the elites, okay, the banking families, okay, the elites of these other nations, okay, they understand, okay, the scriptures, man. They understand Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is coming back. You know, when it comes to that scripture that says, "What he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." So, and they know exactly, okay, what they've done, man. They know exactly that how they've tormented us, okay, how they've put us into various captivities, okay, and kept us at the bottom, man. You see, so they take counsel together, like it says in Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Okay, they're well. Let's get it. You know, and again, you know, they're coming against the Lord, you know, the Father and his anointed, beginning with Yahweh Shai, okay, and the rest of the Israelites, okay, Israel. See, this is their mindset, is to come against us as a people, again, keeping us at the bottom. See, somehow, some way, they think that they're going to be able to rule, okay, especially when it comes to the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, okay, the Edomites. Let's go real quick to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, and let's start at the top. See, it says a song or psalm of Asaph. It says, keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. See, and this is our mindset that we should have as Israelites, to be praying to the Lord, you know, to put an end, okay, to to these nations, okay, especially Esau, okay, to put an end, okay, to the wicked imaginations, their vain thoughts. It says, "For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head," meaning they become very proud, again, because of through the science, the technology, okay, the wisdom that's been given to them, okay, by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. See, he's given them that wisdom on the left-hand side, especially when it comes to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It says, "They have taken crafty counsel, see, against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." See, that's why they go into these summit meetings, you know, these different hidden councils, okay, secret councils that they have, okay. That's just to what? To keep Israel down, man. Again, they know exactly who we are, so and they do that through their witchcraft, okay, through the music, their television, the movies, okay, the music, again, the food, okay. This is what they do, man. And they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly, okay, how to keep us down, man. They pretty much studied us as a people, because the scripture says what they do a diligent search, and the heart is deep, man. Meaning the mind. Their mindset is just to what? Is to keep us in a perpetual, you know, downfall, man. You see, by killing each other, okay, you know, by keeping us in a mindset of being in a death culture. You see, this is what they've given us. But it says here, it says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So they want to cut us off. Okay, they don't want us to rise. Okay, but again, when it comes to the elite, they know the scriptures, man. But somehow, some way, okay, they believe that they're gonna win. See, the Lord is putting that upon their spirit, okay, because He wants to fight, man. The Lord wants to fight, okay. But these devils, they got it all wrong, and all these devils, okay, these other nations, beginning with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So they're against the Lord, man, and they're against His people, okay, against you Israelites, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. See, even those that look like other nations, hey, but your lineage, your seed line, okay, goes back to Jacob. Listen, it says they're tabernacles of Edom, see, and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes. See, Edom being what? That chief enemy, man. It says Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Selah. See, all these nations are against us. Okay, when it comes to these nations being against us, it's all of them. Okay, scripture says, what nation has not had a part in their spoil? Okay, they've all, had a part in taking Israel down. You see, and they all benefit, okay, from us being down as a nation. But that chief nation, okay, that's benefiting is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. See, that's why you see these other nations come here to so-called America, and they prosper. Okay, they get loans. Okay, they have businesses. Okay, they get schooling. You see, they get housing. But what do we get? Okay, we get the projects, we get the barrios, the ghettos, the hoods. Okay, and then we're offered a death culture, man. You see, that's why we're at the bottom, man. Putting our people in reservations. Okay, again, putting us in the worst neighborhoods that could be imagined. You see, this is what they do to us. Again, but the Lord said, why do they imagine a vain thing, man? Because when it comes to especially the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, Scripture says what knowledge and wickedness has perverted him. Let me get that real quick. That's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 10. Listen, it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. See, this is what they think. Okay, they think that they're at the top. Okay, which they are, but they think they're gonna remain there, man. But they're just in their blessing. They're in the blessing that was given them. But the blessing that they have, it's a temporal blessing. See, Jacob has the eternal blessing. You see, it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. See, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. See, and really, when it comes to all these nations, all these nations are going to go down. Okay, beginning with Esau, Edom, again, the so-called white man. Because why? Because they're in the rulership right now. Matter of fact, all these nations are going to go into captivity. Let me get that. That's Jeremiah. What is that chapter? Yeah, that's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Listen, it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured. See, and again, all these nations took part, okay, in Israel's spoils. It says, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. See, and all these nations are conspiring, okay, against the Lord and his people. So they're all enemies. So they're all going to go into captivity. Again, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So the roles are going to be reversed, man. They're going to be at the bottom. You see, they're the ones that are going to be in subjection. Okay, they're going to be tributaries unto Israel, man. You see? And again, they're going to take part in the curses. Okay, they're going to take part in living, in the worst conditions. You see, this was getting ready to come to these nations again because they're imagining, okay, these vain things. Okay, they believe that they're going to be the next to have rulership. See, and Esau Edom, he thinks that he's going to continue, okay, his rulership. Again, they have it wrong, man. You know, the pride of, like the scripture says, the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Let's get that. That's the book of Obadiah. It's only one chapter. And you know what? I'm just going to start at the top. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power. Listen, concerning Edom. It says, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. It says, arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, especially when it comes to Amalek. Okay, those small hats that are in the land of Israel right now. Okay, they're greatly despised. Okay, and even, okay, you got the Edomites here in America. That's why the Lord said, I'm against all Idumea. See, against the Edomites that are here in so-called America. Okay, again, and against the Edomites, okay, which is the Amalekites, which is Esau's grandson. Okay, they're the ones in possession of the Holy Land right now. Okay, they stole it. Okay, the Lord said, what? I'm against thee. See, and they're greatly despised, man. All these nations hate, okay, the so-called Americans, okay, which, you know, is mainly the Edomites, man. You see? And then they hate the small hats over there in that land, man. See, so they've been made small, okay, amongst the heathen, man. You see? They're despised amongst the people. But it says here, it says that pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? See, this is the mindset, okay, not just of the Edomites here in so-called America, okay, but even the Amalekites over there, okay, in the Holy Land right now. Okay, they think that they're going to rule forever. When it comes to, you know, owning everything, who owns everything? The so-called banking families, which are from where? Okay, they're from, they're those little hats, man. You see, they own they own Hollywood. Okay, they own the news companies. They own the music industry, the movie industry. Okay, they own everything, man. You see? And they want to remain in that control. That's why, ultimately, okay, they want to bring in that charagma so they can have full control. You see, which is going to be that microchip. See, this is what they want to pull off, man. But again, their mischievous, okay, devices, okay, will not come to pass, man. You see? So right now they're in that position, that mindset of being proud. Okay, they think that they're gonna be able to fulfill, okay, their vain thoughts, man. But they got it wrong. Listen, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. See, they claim they went to the moon, okay, but that's all part of their deception, part of their lies. You see, this place, so-called America, has been what? Spiraling down, man. It's circling the drain. See, the Lord said he's going to bring them down, man. He's going to bring these wicked, abominable heathen down, man. Again, for all their wicked imaginations, okay, for their wicked thoughts, man. Why? Because you have Israelites, okay, waking up to who they are. Okay, as long as they could keep us down as a nation, okay, and keep us at the bottom, okay, they're winning. Okay, they keep us in a perpetual mindset of death culture. Keep us in a perpetual mindset of sinning, man. Okay, doing things against the Lord. Okay, then they win. But now you have Israelites, okay, that are waking up to who they are, man. Let's get that. It's Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 1. Listen, yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. See, Israel is the chosen nation, man. Okay, beginning with the elect, whoever they may be. And it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. See, we're going to get our help from the Lord, man. Okay, we don't want to go and try to, because those that are in the know, okay, they're not trying to go vote for Kamala or for DJ Trump. No, man, we know that's all vanity, man. Going to Egypt for help is vain. You see? Our help is in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. He's going to help us. Listen, fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Yasharan, whom I have chosen. Yasharan going into what? The upright ones. Okay, Israelites, beginning with the elect. It says, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thy offspring. See, and that's happened. It's happening. Okay, and it's going to continue to happen. Okay, till all the elect be sealed. Then the Lord's going to bring, okay, this destruction. Okay, and with that, he's going to bring salvation. Look, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. Going into what? Israelites waking up to who they are. Okay, waking up to the fact that we have enemies. Okay, waking up that understanding. Okay, that there is an agenda. Okay, waking up that there is an agenda. Okay, from these elites, man, going into that microchip, the charagma. Okay, understanding that Jacob's trouble is on the way. Okay, and World War III is at the door. You see, it says one shall say, I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. See, that's happening, man. Even in these other camps, okay, that are going off in doctrine, okay, that are making a merchandise of the ministry, okay, out for what? So-called fame and vainglory. Okay, even them, they're calling themselves by the name of Jacob. You see, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and surname himself by the name of Israel. Okay, you have that. You have Israelites, okay, calling themselves Israelites, man. Understanding who they are. Okay, understanding that they are the true people of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, no more leaning upon, okay, this damn devil. Although, again, you have those that have sold out, man. You see, you have those that are doing things for what? For money, okay, vainglory, okay, for trying to make something in this side, which the scripture tells us that this is not our rest. You see, but ultimately, those are going to be numbered, okay, with the 2/3, man. You see, and again, 2/3 will die here, okay, whether they know they're Israel or they don't know they're Israel. Okay, 2/3 of Israelites will die here. Okay, they're going to die with the heathen, okay, beginning with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You see, but Israel's waking up. Now, as Israel's waking up, okay, now we are becoming what? One with our power again. Okay, when we're left, to our own sins, okay, and to our own demise, okay, the Lord's not with us, man. But now you have what? Men, women, children offending less. Let me go real quick to the book of Judith. It's the book of Judith, chapter 5, and I'm going to start off in verse 17. Listen, and while they sinned not before their power, they prospered. Speaking about Israelites, it says, because the power, okay, Yahweh, that hateth iniquity was with them. You see, when the Lord is with us, ain't nobody can touch us, man. But listen, but when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. See, and right now, we don't have a temple. We are the temple. You see, but we're yet this day in our captivity. Okay, we're in the hands of our enemies, man. Beginning with the so-called white man, Esau. It says, but now are they returned to their power. See, as you have Israelites waking up, hey, man, the Lord is with us. You see, and again, we're not going to be perfect on this side, but we're offending less. Okay, but whilst our people are still engulfed in iniquity, okay, continuing in wickedness, okay, continuing in sin, okay, those people, the Lord's not with them. Okay, that's why they got to be destroyed on this side. Okay, but you have Israelites, okay, that are waking up to who they are. See, and the Lord is with us. Listen, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered. You see, and have possessed Jerusalem. See, right now, okay, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Again, we have imposters over there, man. Okay, it says where their sanctuaries is and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. See, and this is speaking about back then. Okay, but now, okay, that place is desolate. Okay, it's desolate from true Israelites being there. Okay, right now, again, you have imposters there. If ultimately, okay, we're going to go back, man, Lord willing, and we be amongst that number that makes it, okay, in this first, this first dominion, man, okay, during the first resurrection. If we want to make it when the Lord brings that destruction, we want to be saved out of here. Listen, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. See, and that's why they kept us in a perpetual death culture, man. Giving us a rap music and giving us this, giving us that, man. All these drugs, okay? Kept us in a wicked mindset, man. Okay, in a Gentile mindset. Okay, worshiping other gods that are no gods at all. Okay, following after idols. Okay, giving us these harlot houses, these churches. Okay, with wicked leadership, man, wicked pastors. You see, while we were still in the midst of all that, the Lord was against us. But now that the Lord has woken up, okay, a remnant, okay, that are following the Lord in truth and sincerity, okay, that are doing the things that are right to the best of their ability, hey, the Lord is with us. Okay, Lord willing, hey, we can endure to the end. But listen, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them. See, and that's what we're waiting for. Okay, to be defended, okay, by Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Okay, we can't do it in our own power, man. And we can't defeat Esau, okay, with his own blessing, the sword. No, man, we don't have an army to do that, even though we've risen up, okay, as a great army. Okay, that's why they're in fear, man. Okay, but when it comes down to it, we need Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Again, it says, but if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them. See, and their power before them, and we become a reproach before all the world. See, and that's what's getting ready to happen, man. All these nations will go into captivity, man. Okay, let me get one more. Then I'm gonna close out. Let me get a couple more. Let me go to Jeremiah chapter 49, and let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to verse 10. It says, "But I have made Esau bare." Okay, beginning with that chief enemy, man. It says, "I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself." See, he's being exposed, okay, for the devil that the Bible speaks about. You see, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Okay, ultimately, he's gonna be done away with, man. Okay, he's gonna be like a smoke, like a vapor, okay, like a bad dream. Ultimately, they're gonna be gathered together, okay, and burnt up. You see, verse 11, it says, "Leave thy fathers as children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me." Okay, speaking about us as Israelites, man, we have to trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Even though we see this man, okay, Esau and these other nations, especially Esau, okay, right now in that power seat, okay, we got to trust in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai that they're going to have to drink of that cup, okay, that they're going to have to go into slavery, okay, they're going to go into the curses, you see, and that the Lord is with us. Listen, for thus said the Lord power, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken. Okay, speaking as us as Israelites, okay, going through the captivities, okay, being under the curses, being at the bottom. Okay, now it's going to be their turn. Listen, and art thou he that shall go altogether unpunished? So are these nations, beginning with Esau, are they going to go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Okay, so it's going to be their turn, man. Okay, no matter, how vain their thoughts are. Okay, no matter, how wicked, they conspire against us. Okay, they're not going to win, man. Hey, the Lord said what? Well, let's go back and we'll finish there. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 2, and I'm gonna go to verse 4. Listen, he that sitteth in the heavens, listen, shall laugh. The Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai shall have them in derision, man. Hey, so they're gonna be at the bottom. You see? So again, Lord willing, and this last one was edifying, man, these nations, hey, man, they're gonna have to drink of that cup. Okay, beginning with Esau. Okay, they're going to be at the bottom. Okay, Israel going to be at the top, man. Okay, Israelites. Again, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. See, and even those that look like other nations, because this is not a skin color thing. You see, it's a bloodline thing. It's a seed line. Okay, those that are Israelites, according, to the seed line of Jacob, hey, you're going to make it ultimately. But on this side, it's only about intellect. So with that, Lord willing, again, This lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahabushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Badash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.